Welcome to my YouTube channel, Insurance and Mortgage. Today, let us look at some of the best ways to invest in real estate. Like most of you all know, investing in real estate brings in a lot of benefits and long-term profits, and it's secure profits. Now, this is from my blog, Insurance and Mortgage. The link is in the description. You can always click the link and read the blog. And please do subscribe to my YouTube channel, and if you like this video, give it a thumbs up and watch this video right till the end so that you grasp in all the points that I'm going to explain to you now. Investing in real estate might be a wise decision. A high rate of return on rental properties may be achieved while simultaneously diversifying your portfolio and protecting yourself against downturns and other economic calamities. But what is the best way to go about when investing in real estate? Here are the 5 of the most promising real estate investing opportunities. Make a long-term investment in a rental property. Take part in a real estate crowd-sourcing initiative to purchase a home. A rise in long-term returns is anticipated. You may rent out your full property or section of it to make money. Renovate and resell a property. So these are the 5 points which are very, very crucial for real estate investing. And if you have any other further points, please do leave it in the comment section at the below of this video. So I will be taking that into consideration as well. And let us continue. If you don't currently have a house, or you should consider purchasing one, a home, a condo, or whatever suits your need is accepted. Make it your home for a year, then purchase another one and convert the original one into a rental property. Repeat this process. This is the quickest and the most effective method. So buying property, holding, renovating, staying in another one, and then reselling or renting is the way to go. So you need to repeat that process. Okay. So keep in mind, while you're purchasing the first home, work it out as how much you'll be able to rent it for in the future, and furthermore, how much will it cost for maintaining it. So if, for example, if there's a large yard or a garden or a car park, so what are the holding costs associated with holding the property? If all is possible, find a small apartment complex which you can move into. Okay, for example, when you invest in a real estate home, so while you're holding it and while you're maintaining it, it's ideal for you to stay in a small apartment with a lesser cost, so they can cover and look to renovate and build the portfolio of the investor property. The majority of people are unaware that you may purchase this with a traditional mortgage, since it will be your main house. After a year, purchase another home and relocate again. So you just need to continue this process. Real estate investing and that business is art on its own. You see, it's not just about buying and selling. You should be really into it, and you should find your ways around to save money and spend money, and how you invest and get your returns. Okay. So if you're seeking more options, here are some other ideas to consider. However, do not be sucked into loan schemes. Go in and listen to whatever they have to say, as well as network with other people who are there for the same reason as yourself. If you find a real estate agent who has the lease, then you hit the jackpot. It's very important. Find the right real estate agent who will be able to convert your properties for a good amount rates. After that, join several meetup groups on the internet that are specifically for real estate investments. You'll be able to network with a plethora of people, and you'll understand the lingo that those individuals are using when they speak out about real estate. Look up on your investment, your cash flows and capitalization rates. I can tell you from personal experience that the finest real estate investments are those that are bought and held. They are long-term investments that often have a high growth rate and eventually pay for themselves. This is a legitimate retirement strategy, even while the first one may be the most difficult to get. After you have obtained the first one, the next ones become far less difficult. Not just for the sake of pulling the trigger, but also for the purpose of funding them. Banks are eager to lend money to investors who already possess real estate as an investment. That's a very important point. The first hurdle is biggest challenge. Once you get your first property and once you sell it, once you get into the row, then the whole concept of real estate investing and real estate business becomes much easier. A good deal will help you to flip properties in order to make good money and to do it with other people's money, private investors. What they don't tell you is that unless you can flip at least 4 to 5 properties every year, you won't be able to make a significant profit because of the time, commitment, labor expenditure, holding costs associated with it. In addition, if you don't have the capital to conduct your own flips, you'll have to rely on a private investor or lender. And the substantial number of lenders operate in a similar manner to loan sharks, raising your holding expenses even more. So be very careful on who you choose. When you're borrowing money, you should always have a look out on the interest rates and how much long-term costs that you might incur. And when you start flipping, if you're using your own money, you will certainly have to keep flipping in order to get revenue as to continually get your cash flow growing. It is also important to consider where you're flipping and what type of money you'll be using it for, mostly because of the labor prices. And there are many additional sorts of real estate investment that you should look into as well. One is triple N commercial properties are those that are not profitable or not for profit. Investing in Airbnb homes. Certain banks will lend for the purpose of starting an Airbnb business right now. Laundromats and storage facilities are two of the most profitable industries in the United States. Mobile home parks are the second most profitable of the top 3 cash cows. Even Warren Buffett himself is the biggest owner of mobile home parks in the United States with over 2,000 units. For forestry, Towardships, another option. Large areas of land are required, although it is not well recognized outside of the southern states, and it is a long-term financial investment. It is absolutely worth considering. The land may be purchased for, let's say, $1,000 per acre, with trees already planted on it in many cases. And you should get the timber cruised and then sell it in a closed bid auction. Frequently, this will cover a considerable portion of the mortgage, perhaps as third-fourth of it. Immediately after the trees are harvested, pay off the mortgage while also ensuring that a tiny percentage of the revenues, such as 2%, is used to plant other trees. This will be able to grow your profits in the long term. When they reach the age of 20, they may be harvested for a greater profit. Clear cut the trees and then replant them, and when they reach the age 25 years of age. I previously said that this is a long-term investment, and depending on the age at the time of the purchase, let's say if you have done this purchase while you're out of college or when you're younger days, and when the trees are allowed to go for 25 years and you might be at the age of 45, 50, then your children might be maturing towards their college age. You can easily cover their tuition, education fees, and later use the balance for your retirement as well. So it's a great investment opportunity when you invest in land and plant trees, and you sell trees and replant, and you keep the process moving. The greatest aspect is that you are just selling the wood, that is the interest, and not the land, the principal, which will almost certainly increase in value by more than double or triple over the years, as long as you keep the property. So I hope you like this video. If you like this video, give it a thumbs up and kindly do subscribe to my channel and support me. So until my next video, it's bye-bye from Insurance and Mortgage. Thank you very much.